Hi everybody, welcome back to the Jewelry Spot. Today's project is copper earrings. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, there's an example of one of the earrings that I'm gonna make. These go under the the title of everyday earring. Something you can kind of wear with everything. Pull out a pair of jeans, something maybe with a similar color. I don't know, like the metals I think are easy to match your outfits with. So anyway, this is some 20 gauge copper wire, and I cut about 4 strips of 4 inches long, and those are going to serve as my head pins. I think I got maybe made them a little bit too long, but I wanted to make sure I had enough wire because I did some wire wrapping with these. That's not something I do much, and I really like that technique. I think it's so pretty. Just adds an extra little flair to items when you wrap them with wire to your metal beads or to your your stones, your gemstones or glass beads. I think they make such a I think it looks so much better if you wire wrap them. They're pretty. So what I'm doing now is I'm using copper metal beads. They're about 1.5 inches long, and now I'm going to use the round nose pliers and bend at a 90-degree angle, and I'm just starting to wrap. I'm still working to perfect this technique, so I was pretty happy with how it turned out in the end. I'm working with it. Okay, now I have my rhythm going where I can just wrap the bead, and there's a loop there at the top, and of course that is where the ear wire is going to go. Yeah, I think I like how that looks. Then I have to take the flush cutters and then cut off the excess wire, and then I'm gonna have to make sure that I kind of tuck in that little piece that was sticking out, because I don't want it to rub against ears or anything or clothing. So those are like chain nose pliers, and then I'll flatten. I think that's what they're called, the chain nose pliers, that flatten that little piece that was sticking out. And now I'm fixing the top where the ear wire is gonna go. Okay, and that is one of my metal beads, my copper earrings, and so I'm gonna repeat the same process. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm going to make my own ear wires. Okay, so I've taken about a 4-inch piece of copper wire, the same wire I used as the head pin for the earring, and I'm going to bend it in half and kind of mold it with the chain nose pliers in half. And then I'm going to use a pen because I needed something that was like a cylinder shape. and that's going to give me my round shape. I'm getting ahead of myself just a little bit, but okay, we're going to make a loop there at the tip of the wire, and that's eventually going to make 2 ear wires. That's how come I put the piece of metal in. I made it into two pieces. Okay, so I take the pin and wrap it around there so I have a circular shape there, like a U shape. So I've got an end at the bottom that's got a loop, and you might be able to kind of see the ear wires forming now. And I'm cutting off the ends so there will be the same size, and then I'm gonna have to sand the ends of that so that they'll be nice and smooth and won't hurt the ears. So I've got sandpaper there. You can also use a file, a big thick file, and sand that down very well. And this is something that I've done before in another one of my favorite pair of earrings. I made the ear wire myself out of the copper, and I haven't had any problem. They're very pretty earrings. Okay, so I'm just fixing that loop part there. That's where the okay, and now is the sanding part. I'm just gonna file that down with the sandpaper, and I'm making sure that I get it nice and smooth so it doesn't hurt ears. And then I'm gonna make sure that loop is all straight and ready for the bead. And now I'm gonna put on that bead, my earring. And I've got I've got a half a pair of copper earrings. Turned out really cute. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same process on the next one. And that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you like what I did. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.